Have you ever felt like someone at work is quietly working against you? Maybe a colleague takes credit for your ideas, or a manager subtly downplays your achievements in front of others. Maybe your input gets ignored and you start questioning whether you even belong in the room. This isn't just in your head. You are being undermined at work, and it can be frustrating, demotivating, and even career damaging. But why does this happen? How can you stop it without burning bridges or playing office politics? That's exactly what we are going to uncover in this video. Hi, I'm Shailesh Kantak, founder and CEO of Flexi Ventures Private Limited. And in this video, I'm going to help you understand why workplace undermining happens, how to recognize the signs, and most importantly, how to deal with it effectively and regain control of your professional reputation. So let's break it down. What does being undermined look like? Why does it happen? And most importantly, how do you take back control and stand your ground? What does it mean to be undermined at work? Before we talk about solutions, let's define the problem. Being undermined at work means that someone is deliberately or subtly devaluing your contributions, authority, or credibility. This can happen in different ways. 1. Publicly dismissing your ideas in meetings only to suggest the same thing later. Number 2. Taking credit for your work while leaving you out of the recognition. Number 3. Spreading rumors or false narratives that paint you in a negative light. Number 4. Blocking your growth by withholding information, resources, or opportunities. And number 5. Subtly eroding your confidence by making sarcastic remarks or belittling your expertise. Now, this doesn't always come with blatant hostility. It's often done covertly through passive-aggressive behaviors, exclusion, or manipulation. The impact: you start feeling frustrated, unrecognized, and maybe even start doubting yourself. But why does this happen? What makes someone want to undermine you in the first place? Understanding the why can help you deal with this strategically. And here are some common reasons people undermine others in the workplace. A. Insecurity and competition. Some colleagues feel threatened by your competence. Instead of improving themselves, they'd rather pull you down to maintain their own position. B. Office politics and power struggles. Some people believe that climbing the corporate ladder means pushing others down. They sabotage others to secure their own career growth. C. Poor leadership and toxic culture. In organizations where toxic competition is encouraged, undermining behavior becomes the norm. If managers fail to reward merit, employees resort to underhanded tactics to get ahead. D. Personal bias or favoritism. You may be undermined because of personal biases. Someone doesn't like your personality, background, or approach, so they try to marginalize. And finally, lack of awareness. Not everyone undermines intentionally. Some people don't realize their actions are damaging you, but that doesn't mean you should ignore it. Now that we've understood why this happens, how do you effectively deal with it? Step 1. Identify the undermining behavior clearly. The first step is to pinpoint exactly what's happening. Is someone dismissing your ideas in meetings? Are you being excluded from important discussions? Do you notice your contributions being downplayed? Document specific instances so you have a clear understanding of the pattern. Step 2. Stay emotionally composed. Don't react impulsively. Being undermined is frustrating, but reacting emotionally can make the situation worse. Instead of getting defensive or retaliating, take a step back and approach it strategically. Here's a mindset shift. Instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Shift to, how can I take back control in a professional way? Step 3. Assert yourself confidently. Underminers often target those who seem hesitant or unsure. That's why it's crucial to project confidence when responding. If someone takes credit for your work, you can call it out subtly. I'm glad you liked my idea. I shared that in the last week's meeting and I'd love to expand on it further. If someone dismisses your input, I hear your point, but let's consider why this approach could be valuable. Use facts, logic, and a calm demeanor. Confidence without aggression is your strongest defense. Step 4. Build alliances and visibility. One of the best ways to counteract being undermined, strengthen your professional network. Seek supportive colleagues who recognize your contributions. Build relationships with leaders and decision makers. Share your wins and ideas publicly. Don't rely on others to vouch for you. When your work is highly visible, it becomes harder for others to take credit or to undermine you. Step 5. Address the issue directly when needed. If the undermining persists, a direct yet professional conversation might be necessary. I have noticed in recent meetings that my contributions are sometimes overlooked. I want to make sure my input is being valued. Is there something I can do differently to collaborate more effectively? This puts the ball in their court while demonstrating your awareness. And step 6, involve leadership or HR only if necessary. If the issue escalates and affects your ability to work effectively, it might be time to escalate it to the leadership or HR. However, make sure you have documentation of specific incidents. Keep it factual, not emotional. Final takeaway, own your value and stand your ground. Being undermined at work can feel isolating and frustrating, but remember, it's not a reflection of your worth or competence. It's often a reflection of the other person's insecurity. The key is to stay confident, strategic, and proactive. Recognize the behavior, respond assertively, build visibility and strong professional relationships, and address the issue head-on if needed. By handling this with professionalism and confidence, you regain control and position yourself as a leader, not just as a target. So the next time you feel like someone is quietly working against you, don't let them dictate your career trajectory. Take control, stand firm, and keep moving forward. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe for more insights on career growth, leadership, and workplace success. This is Shailesh Kantak signing off. I will see you in my next video. Cheers.